Hello, in this video we will talk about sliders, about gradient color, about mixing colors, and I will also show you how to upload code or firmware to an ESP32 without IDE, without messing with libraries and settings. Just quick and easy flashing using this serial flasher tool which runs in browser, so you don't need to install anything. Okay, maybe a driver. And I will also reveal my favorite board. This is LilyGo T-Display S3 AMOLED Touch, and this beautiful development board features a touch screen. I had idea to make a good looking slider control. There are many different usages for this, controlling lights, motors, audio devices, MIDI devices, and so on. Example you are looking at don't do anything. This is just plain user interface which you can use for your needs. Code is in description, and later I will show you my real example in which I'm using these sliders for something useful. There are three similar sprites. I'm not using a single full screen sprite because this way is much faster. I'm updating only the sprite which is touched. Value of each slider is in this variable. Values are mapped from 0 to 255. State of each slider is in this variable or array. State can be on or off. And feel free to use this for anything. Code is in the description. And yes, this part is cool. You can see that the colors of sliders have a gradient effect. To achieve this, slider is made of simple lines, and the color of each line is calculated in this part of code. This function has two color arguments, start color and end color, and this part calculates the right color between start color and end color. Very bad explanation. As you probably noticed, I pay a lot of attention to user interfaces. I love when something looks good, like this user interface I showed you in the last video, but this is time consuming. It takes lots of re-uploading, but people seems to like my interfaces, so I made videos about them and I share my code, because these videos helps me to pay bills, to buy additional toys and parts. They help me to survive and I enjoy making them. Choosing right color or right fonts is part that I hate the most. Sometimes it takes hours to find matching colors and I'm spending too much time on this. To choose the right color I usually use this web app, this tool in browser, but problem is that color on my PC monitor is different than color on this AMOLED. Also I had project with I used to mess with colors to choose right colors, but AMOLED display have different colors. So I use these sliders to make this real project to help me choose right color. So with these sliders I can set amount of red, green and blue RGB. This slider is just for brightness. Let's put it here, and here I can see changes in my color. This letter T says I'm changing text color. If I press here, I will change S shape color. Shape is here. Let's make it blue. And if I press another time, I can change background color. This is simple tool, but it helps me to find right colors for my project. Here I can see in hex code of each color I need in a 565 system. So this is code for background, this is for text, and this is for shape. And as you can see, sliders are also changing their values. And brightness is also important because colors are not the same at different brightness. And now I will show you how to install this example using only your browser, so you will not need to mess with libraries and settings, and you will just need this board, so you can try this. Let's go. Okay, as I mentioned, I will share code for Arduino IDE. You will find link in description. It will be in GitHub repository, and when you extract a zip file from GitHub, you will get 3 folders. First folder is code for Arduino IDE, 3 sliders which are not doing anything. Next is code for Arduino IDE, sliders used to choose colors, and to use in this folder bin you will find binary. So this is binary code or firmware in single file, and to upload this you don't need any Arduino IDE libraries, platform IO, you just need this. You will just need to visit this site or this page, which is JavaScript serial flasher made by Espressif. So you will click on connect and connect your board. You will need to know your port of your board. Then we will set address to 0. This is on my language, but here you will find your language, which is choose file, and you will find that bin folder and choose this, and you will click to program. So you don't need to wait to compile anything. It is very fast. I will use this to re-upload my old examples. And when uploading is complete, you will need to press reset board on reset on your board. That's it. I hope you learned something today, and I hope these tools will be useful to you, and these sliders. Tell me what you think. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to support my work. There is a link, you can buy me a coffee, so it will help me a lot. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.